So people are worried about young Philly. They're saying ever since he returned to the UK from Australia, they're saying he's been acting a little strange, a little weird, you know what I'm saying? So people are worried about him. Mr. Young Philly. This video is by FILLY. As you can see, it's your boy Always on Blaze. Like, comment, and subscribe to the thing, you know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Every single time I scroll through my TikTok, I see a new Snapchat of Young Philly's story, and people are getting worried about him, saying the content he's posting is generally bizarre.
He probably lost his mind. With all that happened to him, he probably lost it.
I'm so glad it's done. I lost my God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for this meal.
Now, firstly, when Young Philly got back to the UK, he showed everyone his new hairstyle. In all these videos, he looks very different, like he did when he used to have the other hairstyle. So it's highly likely a lot of these are just old videos that are being resurfaced on Snapchat. Many people would ask why. If you don't know, Snapchat offered out many of the top influencers in the UK these deals to post a lot of content. And even them, you see it with the likes of Chunks, Beta Squad, they post a lot of old stories just to make up a certain amount of content per day. I'm not sure if he used to do these random, just his feet out walking around type videos. He seems to be posting a lot of them, and some of this might be newer stuff just blending in with the older stuff to
Bro, put your toes away, bruv. Why would we want to see your toes, bruv? Your nasty ass toes on Snapchat. Please, though, stop that.
make up the content.
I'm not gonna lie, but what is Young Philly genuinely posting? What is this? This guy's been moving mad recently, posting his feet on
Why do you even care, bruv? Why are you watching Young Philly's feet, sir?
his story as if you want to see it.
You
What's
want to
going
see
on?
it?
I'm actually happy that he's back, but to be posting stuff like this, come on, man. I know you're doing it for the clout.
I'm not sure how much Young Philly spent
How's
on-
that for the clout, bruh? Like posting your feet is for clout? Okay. Let me try and post my feet for clout. Let's see what happens. Bet I get 0 views on that shit.
legal fees, but it's possible Snapchat are paying him for this promo that he posts on there. I'm not too sure if it's
post his
definite.
feet.
Many people wondering why he's home if you're not familiar with why. An article actually come out from the Australian press not too long ago explaining what is going to happen with him going forward.
So what's the deal with young Philly? Here's what we know so far. The 30-year-old won't be back here at Perth's District Court until early next year for his next court appearance.
Damn,
his real name is Andreas Felipe Valienza Barrientos, and he's fighting several rape, assault and choking charges allegedly against a woman in her 20s in a Perth hotel room after one of his gigs in September last year. He's set down for a 10-day trial here in Perth in July next year. Now, in September this year, he successfully changed his bail conditions. Previously, he was stuck here in WA, but just weeks ago, he successfully changed those bail conditions, allowing him to travel to the UK for the next few months, including for Christmas and New Year's. But that came with several conditions that he needs to adhere to. He has to stay at this particular address in Kent. He has to keep his location services on his phone so that he can be tracked around the clock.
I'm pretty sure this is one of the biggest conditions that is going to affect Young Philly. He does a lot of traveling for work around different parts of the UK, the studios and stuff, but it doesn't seem like he's making a proper return to get that full-time income. If this case does go his way in court and he wins, there's going to be a lot of money due to him due to missed earnings, the legal fees and everything that's happened to him over there.
He can be tracked around the clock, and when he comes back in early next year, he'll have to surrender his passport again. Now, before all these allegations surfaced, he had this meteoric rise to fame on the internet. He has millions of followers across.
Was it meteoric or was it just a rise to fame? I'm not sure.
All his social media channels. He does comedy sketches, he produces and performs his own music. He used to be part of this much-loved UK YouTube channel called Beta Squad, which has more than 11 million followers. Outside of YouTube, Young Philly also broke into mainstream media, hosting BBC's Hot Property and having guest appearances on The Great Celebrity Bake Off and Soccer Aid. We are expected to see Young Philly in court again in February next year.
So what we were talking about earlier, unless he's got something on his memories from last year, the same date, he's been posting dates and times now to prove this is some new content. He must have cut off his hair after showing everyone that new hairstyle has gone back to the normal look now.
Yeah, because everybody was clowning him, saying he looks like some Zesty Miguel type figure, bro.
He has been posting this stuff as of recent.
I feel like rich people have nothing better to do than just post themselves chewing, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just show everybody me eating some food, bruv.
What's this face? I think I'm the only person that does that too. Can anyone on here do that? Look you out, Nala. I mean, Pimpon 2.0.
The main question that everyone has that I see in my last video is, why is he not speaking about the situation?
Why should he speak about the situation?
It's very rare, and I've never seen it before. This is an Australian case. He cannot speak about it online. And I'm not saying he has to address it and explain his side, but usually you will see a high-profile individual put out a statement saying it's not true, they're going to trust the process like Michael Ward did. But in his case, he's generally not allowed to speak about it. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but his friends as well, I don't know if they're speaking to him privately, but they said they're not even allowed to speak about it. I don't know if they got an email or a letter from the court in Australia. Usually we don't see it with outsiders, mainly just the people involved directly, but maybe they could say something that is contempt to court and then be dragged into the situation more.
That's what people don't necessarily understand. Because I've seen, obviously, when it was all a big thing, people going, oh, why aren't they saying this? Why aren't they saying that? And I don't actually think we actually can't because it's contempt of court.
Not only that, but I think it's smart not to say anything because you don't know every detail that's involved.
Yeah, very true.
And again, the loyalty thing comes into it.
Yeah.
You know, everyone has friends who they feel compromised about in some way. But they also care about those human beings.
Yep.
It doesn't matter about any of the other context around it. You still care that humans are happy and that, you know, people are treated as humans and not as just a statistic or as a celebrity or whatever. And that just all gets stripped away. All of it is gone. And suddenly you're watching something on your phone that feels like it's like, you know, it's like The Last of Us is on your phone.
Yeah.
It doesn't look real.
No.
But like I said earlier, now he is back in the UK and he's posted again. He can't talk about that, so he's just posting general stuff. He's not making actual content. It's just going to be day in the life type stuff he can make now to earn some money to pay his way through this situation. Yeah, he's made a lot during his lifetime, but legal fees and day-to-day expenses catch up with anybody and needs to...
Yeah, but he got to think of some better content because this ain't it, bruv. If this is the content you're doing to get the bag, this ain't it, bruv. You got to do something a little more creative.
Generate some money, but it's just a general weird feeling about watching these stories.
Bro, I know we're all seeing Young Philly's Snapchat story. I know we're all seeing it. I repeat, I cannot be the only person who feels bare weird watching his stories. Not even weird, but like something is so off. Like something is so off, bro. Like he's not speaking in any of them. Like he's just recording that. Bro, I can't lie, man. Free my boy, Young Philly, bro.
Free him from what?
Man, he didn't get silly with his willy, man. I know what he done. That's my boy, man.
Looking for...
Oh, you were there. You were there with him. You were holding his willy while he was popping it out, huh? You were there too, you cuck.
His bail conditions right now, he was ordered to pay some money. It says he was required to pay £50,000 or $100,000 in Australian money to the court, as well as an existing £50,000 personal undertaking he had already provided. They got 100 grand of his money as security, so he cannot do anything stupid like flee or not come back. He's required to reside at a Kent address for the duration of his stay, must have his location services switched on his electronic devices at all times. He's restricted from commenting about his charges on social media. The new bail conditions come after the YouTuber was banned from leaving Australia at first. Prior to Friday, he's been required to report to the Perth police station on a regular basis. Since Young Philly's been charged, he's been axed already from several brand and company collaboration. Like the FA pulled an online cookery show featuring a YouTuber. Today we just seen Tim Westwood only just charged, and this guy was being looked into for a while as well. These kind of situations take a long time.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Justice for Young Philly. Hopefully, well, that's if he's innocent, but hopefully he gets the justice he deserves. And well, if he did what he did, then hopefully the woman, it gets the justice she deserves. But either way, justice must be served in this case. Let Philly enjoy Christmas. Let him enjoy his family, New Year's, all that, the presents, you know. Maybe he should go to therapy. I don't know. I think this might be weighing on him a bit. He's moving a bit psycho, you know. Hopefully he gets that checked out. And yeah, fix that for Mr. Philly, please. And blessings to the fam. All right, we'll see what happens in this case. Shout out to Facify. Like, comment, and subscribe. Your boy Dwayne's all blaze, as you know. And for once, my light didn't switch off. I don't know why it keeps switching off, but alright, bet. Love y'all. Stay blessed, man.